What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another live stream in the Tour of the United States series. As you can see, we're flying the Embraer 135. We're flying Envoy Air per American Airlines, American Eagle. Haven't got anything set up just yet in this plane. We're going to be flying on VATSIM. We got pretty good VATSIM coverage, which I'll show you guys here in just 1 minute. Trying to get everything filed real quick. I was trying to get that done before the stream, but we ran out of time there. So 2350, we'll put that in there. Our flight time is about 1 hour and 20 minutes. We're looking at about we're about 84 minutes in the air, and I'm not 100% sure what our distance is from JFK over to Pittsburgh. So we're flying New York to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we'll go ahead and hop into our aircraft here, and we'll go ahead and get everything set up. So I've got everything set on here. I've got most of everything set up. As you can see, we got the auto gate on there. I'm not really sure if this plane would actually even park at the gate, but I know that this is flown in real life by Envoy Air, so alright. So real quick, we will go ahead and flip on the lights that we need. So we need our nav lights and our strobe lights to be on. And let's go ahead and turn our overhead panel up just a bit. So we'll arm our emergency lights. GPU is available. We've got AviTab here, so pull up our charts real quick. I'll get this pop-up FMS up here so we can get everything programmed in. Let's see if we can make this as big as possible just to make everything easy to see. Okay, so first things first, we always initialize the FMC. Our call sign today is on Envoy 1848. We're going up to flight level 360. Okay, 36,000. We'll put that there. See if that takes that. 36,000. Okay. MCU index departure. We're going to depart out of John F. Kennedy International. If we take a look at our Aegis real quick, so we'll connect to that real quick here. Our Aegis out of JFK is 128.725. COM 2. I can't really see. For whatever reason, it's not connecting us to the voice channel. Let's make sure everything's turned on here.
Exhaust 25,000 entering. Temperature 2.4. Altimeter 2989er.
Something's going on.
To right. CPDLC operational. Bird activity within the airport. Numerous cranes operating in JFK Airport. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on no taxiways and runways. Read Mako runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Bravo.
Okay, so we've got Bravo. So we're departing 22 right here. So we'll go back in here. Just departing runway is going to be 22 right. Select that. Our SID will be just double look checking our route here. We're going to do the D's 5 with the transition to CANDR. Our route will then be add route waypoints. We're going to go J60 PSB. So let's see if we can get this airway in there. CANDR J60. Okay, let's actually go back. We're going to clear that, delete that, go back. We'll go back here, we'll put in our arrival, and our arrival is into Pittsburgh, KPIT, PIT. We're going to expect 3-2 for now. Not 100% sure if that's exact. Apparently not even a runway, so let me pull up FlightAware real quick. See what the planes in real life are doing into Pittsburgh, if there is any at all. Okay, so looking at the chart, or looking at the diagram here, if we look at airports, we type in Pittsburgh here. Airport info, they are going to be landing to a left. So we will circle back to that in just a bit. Standard instrument arrival, our star is going to be the Haynes 6 arrival with the PSB transition. So we're doing 2-6 or 2-8 left. What's our let's take a look at this once again. Approach ILS for 2-8 left. So yeah, we don't want to do AJC, so we're going to do PEAT. Select that. We'll select it again, and then our approach, we'll select that. So now we want to go to route. We're going to add in an airway, and we're going to do J60 CANDR. So if we go back out of this, we'll close this real quick, and we'll take a look at our arrivals. We're doing the Haynes 6. So the question is, are we going to go PS? We're going PSB, I'm pretty sure. Real quick, I just want to open up my Navigraph on my computer here and just import this flight, because I'm not 100% sure which airway. It's going to be either airway J60 CANDR, Newell, or Saks, but I don't know. So I just want to put in this flight real quick and just see. So it's going to be CANDR. CANDR, Newell. So it says Newell on there, so we'll go with that. Our exit point is going to be gents. Which I don't see. I guess PSB will be our, yeah, so PSB is on this chart here. So we'll take PSB. Now, if we go to progress, oh, flight plan here, let's put in this information. Charts, flight plan, our passenger number, we'll go, I think, one more page here. Yep, 35 people on board today, 35 souls. We got our trim value, so we'll go ahead and put that to 6. Our payload weight, we don't know exactly yet. Our payload is 8,200 pounds. That might be, for whatever reason, in kilos. Nope, that's definitely not. We'll put in our fuel, which is 7,052. Oops. And our payload. So our total weight is 41. So I guess we'll go with 0, because our total weight matches what right here. So we'll just kind of stick with that, I guess. So now if we go to performance, our cruise today is going to be probably 0.78. So you can see we got 351 miles, 53 minutes is what this is indicating. 308 at 143, so we got some pretty good winds today. Which added a little bit of time onto our route, but that's alright. So now we'll go to progress, flight plan, and we'll execute this. So we're good with our charts here, so let's go ahead and minimize that down there. And can we put our FMS nav? We're going to go FMS, but we want to go to plan mode. What did I do? Why is this here and this isn't here? This should be in the middle. Okay, so let's just close this for now. For some reason we don't have this screen lit up. So there's got to be something that I clicked. There we go, normal, how about that? Alright, so let's go to map. Let's take all this crap off. Please download update terrain plugin and refer to section. Well, that's going to be annoying to have on there, but I'm not stopping the stream to download that, so we'll just have to ignore it for now. I wish there was a way to turn that off, but I don't see any way to. Okay, actually, yep, we'll just train that worked. Okay, so let's get our FMS again. And we'll step through this. We got a pretty nice flight today. Everything looks pretty good to me. Perfect. Exactly what we want. So let's zoom in on this here. We'll get our departure in. We're good on the FMS, I'm pretty sure here, so let's go to COM 1, we'll turn that on. We're going to be contacting, actually I never showed you guys the other screen here, so let's take a look at that real quick. Oops, turn that on. So you can see we got pretty good VATSIM coverage across the United States right now, pretty cool. So we're going to be departing on New York. Actually, we might have JFK online. No, we don't. So we're going to go to New York departure. There's 4 different departure guys online today. Well, we got 120.4 for departure. So let's see if we can 120.4. See if we get anything here. Let's get the APU started. Planes, ERJ family. We're gonna do APU start. Get that started up. Turn on our seatbelt sign, our no smoking sign. Get our window heat on. I don't really know if that's on or not, but regardless, let's get that closed up here. We'll get BetterPushback in here, and we're gonna just go back like this.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
And we'll get our gate pushback here. Let's get this guy pulled up to our plane.
Cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Let's close this. I don't want that right there right now. Get those ready to get started. Let's go into our radios here. I don't hear anything coming from this, so I'm not really sure who I'm supposed to be contacting. 120.400. It's the only New York departure on.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Let me turn that down too. We don't want to hear that. I don't want you guys to hear double. Oh, you know what? I'm still showing my left monitor, so let's get this. Alright. New York departure, envoy 1848.
American 1776 on New York.
Envoy 1848. We're looking for IFR over to Pittsburgh.
1848 Abstract Kennedy, you're looking for New York Center 125.32.
12532. See ya. That's kind of weird, but alright, we'll switch over to them.
KPIT 1324, contact Washington Center 13372. Good night.
3372, UPS 1324, have a nice one.
Delta 920, turn on heading 220, descend to maintain 7000. You said left 220? It's affirmative. Alright, left 220, descend to maintain 7000, Delta 920.
New York Center envoy 1848 over JFK, looking for IFR over to Pittsburgh.
Envoy 1848, New York Center, stand by for clear. Let's do it this way. Clear to
the Pittsburgh Airport. D's 5 departure, radar vector D's CANDR transition that has filed. Maintain 5,000 departures with me. Squawk 6622.
6622 in the box, Envoy 1848.
Envoy 1848, thanks. Reback correct. Information Bravo, current running 2 direct departure, call for taxi. And you're expected open on flight, just want to make sure you're at left 220 or 020. I'm sorry, left 040. I must be off site. I'm sorry, left 040. That's okay, I just want to make sure 040 is a 920 heavy tank.
Okay.
019, turn right heading 270.
6622. Got that in there. Now I just want to check our departure is right, so let's go to our flight plan.
0189, turn right heading 270.
Yep, so that's right.
270 to 189.
Alright, so let's get
Target
that.
825, cross Heckman, and maintain 8,000.
Roger, Heckman, maintain 90,000 for American 825.
Alright, so let's get engine started.
New York Center, American 1776, heading 060, level 10,000.
American 1776, New York Center, good evening. Proceed direct Merritt, climb maintain 11,000.
Up to 11,000, direct Merritt, American 1776.
Okay, so APU is not on. So now let's try this again.
Circuit 6 corridor for and establishing gate 3 seconds. Thank you for your help.
Okay, sir, have a good night.
Good night, sir.
Oh, well. I guess it would help if we opened up our engines here.
New York Center, Speedbird 15 Alpha with you, level at 58,000.
050 Alpha, New York Center, good evening. Squawk 6621. Spirit 15 Alpha, New York Center, good evening. Squawk 6621.
6621, Speedbird 15 Alpha.
Alright, we're looking good. Let's get this pulled up here just so we can go take a look at where we're going to be going. Airports, we're going to close that. We'll close that for now.
Lady 862, proceed direct Hartford, Hotel Foxtrot Delta.
KJFK.
Japan Air 225, contact Washington Center 13372, good night.
And turn on our taxi lights.
Good night. Japan Pacific here.
And we're departing 22 right.
Lady 862, proceed direct Hartford, Hotel Fox Delta.
Direct Hotel Foxtrot Delta, Alligator 862.
Delta 920, turn left heading 340 and descend to maintain 4,000.
340, left 4,000, Delta 920.
033 kilo, climb maintain 4,000 for now.
Trying to get over to him. New York Center Envoy 1848, ready to taxi 22 right.
Envoy 1848, swamp on Charlie, please. Envoy 1848, thanks, runway 22 right, taxi right, Alpha. With Charlie, cross runway 21 right.
Sir, to Hartford's a little out of my range currently.
Could you say again for Envoy 1848? You were breaking up there.
Envoy 1848, runway 22 right, taxi right, Alpha, Whiskey, Charlie, cross runway 21 right.
22 right via right Alpha, Whiskey, Charlie, cross 21 right, Envoy 1848.
31 right, but yes.
Ah, 3-1, right.
Sphere 15 Alpha is direct contact, 30 miles north of the Hampton VOR, level 380, cross Caverton.
Okay, so we're gonna go
250 knots. Kennedy altimeter 29er.
right out onto Alpha, and we'll take all this all the way up to Whiskey.
Cross Calverton, Charlie, and maintain 120,250 at altimeter 89.
Cross Charlie Flight 120, speed 250 knots, altimeter 2989, speed bed 15 Alpha.
American 1776, Boston's close, ready to change crew, good night.
Ready to change crew, American 1776, good night.
One for the 323 is off of 27 left at Philly, looking at taxi, Bravo Gate. Okay, Delta 323, looks to me like you just logged off. There you go. Okay, you get back to via Sierra and Zulu. Have a night. And Julia.
Sierra Zulu, thanks. Delta 323. Here, Center, Allegheny 862. Hartford's low on my range currently.
Okay, Allegheny 862, just to keep you honest and waves of some other traffic, flighting 040, and when able, you can proceed direct Hartford.
040, then when able, direct Hartford, Allegheny 862.
Here, 189, are you able direct crank?
We can fly direct going Studio 189.
Okay, here, 189, please proceed direct crank.
I'm not sure why it's so bright in here, but my luck it'll get really dark in here eventually too, so we will just deal with it.
New York Center, Walker 100 with information Bravo, requesting IFR clearance to DC.
Walker 100, clear, New York Center, good evening, clear the Washington National Airport, Kennedy 5 departure, radar vectors wavy, that is filed. Maintain 5,000 departures with me, squawk 6652.
Clear to solid, Kennedy 5 departure, radar to wavy, 5,000, departure with you, 6652, squawk, Walker 100.
Zero 33 kilo, turn left heading 040. Delta 920, turn left heading 250, join the localizer. 250 left, join the localizer, Delta 920.
Okay, that made that even brighter, so let's turn that off. There we go.
New York approach, Delta 5213 with you, 17,000.
So we're gonna go Alpha.
Approach, New York Center, good evening, turn right heading 180.
180, Delta 5213.
Whiskey, cross. It'll take Charlie.
So it's 1292, contact Washington Center 13372.
372, Southwest 1292.
This is a big airport, that's for sure. Let's get our overlay up.
Delta 5213, turn right heading 270, just going to maintain 7,000.
270, just going to maintain 7,000.
Delta 925 miles from South, maintain 2,000, clear. 1,000 established clear, left 2 to left approach, Delta 928. Here 189, contact your approach 128.55, good night.
128.
Okay, we just got disconnected there. Let's see if I can.
Frequency is approved. Have a good night, Delta 14. Good night, American. Actually, I don't have a handle for you. 967, turn 20 degrees to the right, please.
Was that for Air Canada 967?
That's affirmative. Please turn 20 degrees to the right for spacing.
20 degrees to the right. Space.
Sierra 33 Kilo, turn left heading 330.
So while we're doing this, let's get our departure in there as well. So we're about to cross up here on Whiskey.
Delta 920, 18019, running 22 left for the land.
Clear line 22 left, Delta 920.
Delta 5213, turn right heading 300.
Repeat 5213.
Delta 5213, turn right heading 300.
300, Delta 5213.
Delta 5213, contact near approach 1273. Good night.
1273, good night.
Climb heading
Air Canada
224.
725, contact Cleveland Center 134.9er. Good night.
Okay, over to Cleveland 134.9. Have a good night, sir. Be safe.
Thank you, sir. You too. Sierra 50 Alpha, descend to maintain 900,000. Vectors ILS 22 left tonight. The altimeter is 29er, 89er.
Okay, so we'll put in our target speed of 250. Our target heading
Sierra 50 Alpha,
was
descend to maintain
what?
900,000. Vectors ILS 22 left.
224.
Speedbird 15 Alpha.
Sierra 33 Kilo, descend to maintain 2,000.
That's plenty of runway for us to just go straight out to the runway, so we'll taxi right on down there and we'll be good to go here in just a moment. So we're gonna go straight out of here. So level of display, we don't care about that, and let's put
Air
in
Canada
that.
725, are you up?
Air Canada 725, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I gave you a handoff 1349er. I think the wrong guy went, but it's 1349er, please.
1349, Air Canada 725, goodbye.
Okay. So we're almost at our hold short point here. Center envoy 1848 on short 22 right.
96 heavy, Cleveland Center back over to you, sir.
Yeah, Air Canada 967, that handoff wasn't for you, that was for another Air Canada. But stay with me, please.
Okay.
Center envoy 1848 holding short 22 right.
Envoy 1848, runway 22 right, line up await, traffic's on short final for the parallel runway.
Line up and wait 22 right, envoy 1848.
New York Center, Walker 100, ready to taxi 22 right.
Hey, Walker 100, just a quick amendment. For your cruising altitude, it's going to be flight level, well, let's see, it's going to be flight level 220.
Affirmative, flight level 220, Walker 100.
Thank you, sir. Smoke mode Charlie, please. Sierra 33 Kilo, turn off heading 250 on the localizer.
Alright, we'll set our parking brakes. We're ready to go. So,
15 Alpha, turn right heading 310, descend to maintain 7,000.
10-0, descend to maintain 7,000, speed with 5 Alpha.
Kind of 967, say your Mach, please.
Mach 0.85.
Alright, kind of 967, maintain Mach 0.79er for now, please.
Okay, Mach 0.79er.
Delta 920 Heavy clear on hotel.
Delta 920, continue hotel, hold short, 22 right, traffic departs downfield.
For the continue hotel, hold short, 22 right, Delta 920.
Envoy 1848, flight runway heading, the wind is 180 at 19, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
clear for takeoff, runway heading, envoy 1848. Alright, so
Kind of 967, you can turn left, direct
and
to you
these
now.
things spooled up just a
Okay,
bit.
turn left, direct view.
Stabilized and TOGA.
033 kilo, mile from Rodley, maintain 2,000 until established, clear islands, runway 22 left approach.
I'm hoping that the sounds are a little bit better in this stream as far as what everyone can hear. Put in a little right rudder there.
Walker 100 just going to get to you, runway 22 right, taxi left, Bravo, Echo, cross runway 31 right.
Alright, and V1.
Taxi Alpha Bravo cross 31
Positive right, gear up.
And it's Bravo, Echo.
We'll hit FLC,
Turn right
autopilot
Bravo,
here.
Echo. 22 right, Walker 100.
And we're going to go heading mode for now. Make sure we turn on our auto throttle because we don't want to overspeed that.
Center 8 on the meter, 8,000 for American 825. New York Center, Allegheny 862. I have Hartford in range and I'm direct there now. Just letting you know.
Fantastic, thank you.
And New York Center, Delta 920 just getting something with Juliet, and we'll be looking at Kilo Fox entry.
Delta 920, Roger, cross, runway 22 right on Juliet, and taxi parking to Alpha, good night.
Cross 22 right Juliet, and depart to Alpha. Thanks so much, Delta 920.
New York Center, make it easy for you, American 825. Got the field in sight.
American 825, Roger, this is the furthest I've ever cleared anybody for approach. Clear visual approach, runway 27 right.
Clear for the visual 27 right, we'll give you a call on final for the right time.
High speed.
Works for me, thanks.
High speed. High speed. High speed. High speed.
Envoy 1848 is your contact, altitude.
High speed.
3,000 for envoy 1848.
High speed.
Envoy 1848, Roger, turn left heading 050, maintain 1,000.
High speed.
Left 050 and up to 15,000, envoy 1848.
17,000, we'll make it.
17,000, envoy 1848.
Jury 15 Alpha, descend to maintain 3,000.
So maintain 3,000, speed with 15 Alpha.
Jury 33 kilo, the wind is 18019er, runway 22 left, clear to land.
High speed. High speed.
Allegheny 862, contact Boston Center 134.7 tonight. Allegheny 862, contact Boston Center 1347, good night.
Boston on 320.7, Allegheny 862, thanks.
Go ahead and get ready to turn off our landing and taxi lights. This plane does climb very quickly. Go ahead and flip those off now. So we'll put control.
Got a 967, you can resume normal speed, thanks for the help.
So real quick, I want to put on night vision here. We're gonna hop back into the back of the plane here and
Air Canada 967, you can resume normal speed.
just take a look at our wing view.
Okay, Air Canada 967, resume normal speed.
Gear 15 Alpha, it's going to maintain 2000, turn left heading 250 to join the localizer.
2000, 250, localizer, speed level, sign off.
JetBlue 611, clearance available, advising ready, copy. Level 100, runway 22 right, line up away, traffic on short final power runway.
Line up and wait, 22 right, Walker 100.
Got the airport down there. And below us.
Confirm the heading was 250.
Gear 15 Alpha, that's affirmative. 900 miles to Dalpo, maintain 2000 until established. Clear ILS, running 22 left approach.
It was 250, maintain 2000 until, click clear in the ILS, runway 22 left, speedbird 150.
So we should
Air Canada 967 now, you can contact Living Center 134.9 or good night.
be getting our
good night, sir.
direct here. Let me go into night vision here. There's got to be a way to make this a little bit brighter, but it doesn't look like there is.
Air Canada, correction, American 825. The wind at Philly is 220 at 8, running 27 right, clear to land.
Clear to land on the right side from American 825 and run a short break base.
Roger. Runway 1848, turn left heading 360.
Left 360, envoy 1848.
New York Center Skyhawk number 51616 would be 6,000.
Skyhawk number 51616, New York Center, welcome. Confirm that you're at 6,000 or 7,000? It shows 7,000 as your cruise altitude.
All right, sticks are given to climb maintain 6. Okay, we can climb to 7. 51616.
All right, yeah, that's fine. Climb maintain 7,000.
Climb maintain 7,000, 51616.
So I'll probably drop a link for the utility that I'm using, but this thing has made a huge difference in the capability of me being able to stream.
Central aircraft, Kenny information, Charlie now current altimeter 2988.
2988.
Affirmative 2988, Walker 100.
Yeah, Walker 100, fly runway heading. The wind is 20016, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's get this up to our altitude here.
Runway heading, 22 right, clear for takeoff. Walker 100.
Air 33 kilo cross, runway 31 left. Turn left on Juliet, hold for runway 22 right.
There's got to be a way to make this lower DU brighter.
JetBlue 611, critical of the Las Vegas Airport, 1095 departure. Bear vector Robbinsville, then as file. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 360, 10 right there for departure. Departure is this frequency, squawk
There we go.
6620.
So we're currently
Okay, we were at 33 kilo. It looks like you turned onto the runway. That's alright. Cross runway 22 right. Make a right turn on Kilo and Alpha to parking. Envoy 1848, turn left direct D's, maintain level 360.
Left direct D's up to the flight level 360, envoy 1848.
Walker 100 is ready to contact, altitude.
2,000 for 5,000.
Walker 100, thank you, turn left at 130, maintain 2000.
Left 130 up to 12,000, Walker 100.
Yeah, we'll go up to there.
Yes, 15 Addons, up this on the left window.
Progress flight plan, we're gonna go direct
Alpha,
here,
wind is 200 at 16,
and we're going to
22
nav
left or
mode,
left.
Put sun on my 22 left, 50 Alpha.
and we'll put it into standard at this point, and we're good to go. Beautiful flight thus far. Haven't had any issues. Knock on wood. Everything is going very smoothly though. Shout out to Brendan Lewis for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate that. So he subscribed a few days ago, but didn't do any shout outs on there, so we wanted to just throw that in there for purpose of the video.
Envoy 1848, it seems now that I'm just getting a duplicate code, recycle transponder, and squawk 6635, please.
6635 on Envoy 1848.
American 825 is clear to the right side, looking for spot 7.
American 825, welcome to Philly, back to party via Juliet, have a good night, Andrew.
Back over to Juliet and to the ramp for American 825. Have a great night, Brennan. Take care.
Walker 100, proceed direct Yazoo.
Direct Yazoo, Walker 100.
Air Center Helicopter 3 Papa Delta over at any slip light to depart northeast VFR.
There are 3 Papa Delta just for ease of use here. Would you mind following a VFR flight plan?
Roger.
Thank you. Walker 100, contact Washington Center 13372. Have a good evening.
Over at 3372, have a good night, Walker 100.
Alright, so we're about to reach our cruising altitude of 360, 1,000 feet from that. Plane speed seems to be
turn right heading 060, please.
dropping quite a bit.
The visual or the ILS to runway 19 are your choice.
I'll take the ILS 19. I'm trying to head 060, 51616.
Roger, you can expect the ILS 19 and the altimeter at Republic is 2988.
2988.
We get our speed up there. We're gonna put a continuous thrust. Actually, we're gonna go cruise now. And let me turn off this. Alright. So we've still got a pretty good ways to go.
That's 51616. It's going to be actually the RNAV 19, just so you know.
We got about 290 nautical miles remaining. It's a pretty long flight here. So finally, probably one of the longest flights in the stream so far, and maybe even overall. Looking at some of the flights, I got a lot of pretty short ones going state to state.
Delta, thank you. Your departure's on request. Squawk 0301, please.
Initially, when I was doing this, I wasn't looking at the distance when I designed them, and I just went with whatever the largest airport in the area was, and a lot of the times that's not really the best way to do things. You know, we had a lot of short flights in the Boston, Massachusetts, New Hampshire area the last, 5 streams or so. So what I went back through and did was I've looked at the flights and tried to pick distances that are a little bit longer on the rest of the flights in this tour of the United States, but while also still trying to keep that realistic.
Yeah, send a speedboat 15 Alpha Ross simulators frozen, so just give it a second and we'll be off the runway.
015 Alpha, roger, no problem, we got nobody behind you.
Well, that's a problem I've run into a few times. Probably going to crash on them, but trying to keep it, with the realistic flight like we're doing today. So this is a flight that is done and operated by Envoy Air per American Airlines and or American Eagle. So I'm just trying to pick realistic flights that are long as possible while still maintaining our state-to-state goal here. So from our next flight here, after this one, is going to be down into West Virginia, into CRW, I'm pretty sure. We got a pretty good ways. We're going to be with New York Center, so we can just real quick, I'll switch over to the other screen here. Give you guys an idea where we're at, where we're going. So we are right here. Let me hit a refresh on this actually. So we are right here as of now, and we're going over to Pittsburgh. So we got a pretty good ways. We've already been in the stream for about an hour here. So
1848, proceed right to Phillipsburg, Papa Sierra Bravo.
Direct to Pillsbury, Papa Sierra Bravo, Envoy 1848. We will.
3 Papa Delta, make sure you turn the transponder on, please.
Yeah, send a speedboat 15
So he might be cutting off a lot of time here. I don't know how much time, it's still a pretty good bit. We just jumped down a good ways.
Papa Delta, put a contact, altitude.
3 Papa Delta passing 1100.
Roger, 3 Papa Delta, do you request flight following?
Negative.
Roger, 3 Papa Delta, remain clear of the near class Bravo airspace. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Roger, squawk VFR, me clear of the Bravo, change approved, 3 Papa Delta.
Alright, so just left all that where you can't see it.
services out of Caldwell.
But anyways, we're going
November 677
Papa Sierra
Delta Mike,
Bravo.
looking for you. The TRACON's actually on. You can call him on 128.55. 128.55, thanks, 7 Delta Mike.
So as you can see, we still got a good ways to go. We're going Papa Sierra Bravo, so PSB. So that should be an airport, I believe. Don't see that though, so I don't know. But we're not even out of New York TRACON yet. Actually, we just went outside of there, so let's take a look at also our Project Fly here. So as you can see, we still got a good ways to go. We got 270 miles to go, nautical miles to go. Take a look at our radar. Alright, so this blue one is us here, so you can see we've got about 48 minutes remaining in our flight. I know we've been flying for roughly 20-30 minutes now. You can see we departed out of here, did this little loop, we made our turn, we were going this way, we made another turn, and then we just got a direct right back here. So at this point we're going to go straight into Pillsbury and then over into Pittsburgh here. So a little ways to go, about 48 minutes remaining in our flight. We'll keep on flying along here.
New York Center, Delta 172. Received information, Charlie, request clearance to Milan. Delta 172, New York Center, good evening. Clear to the Milan airport via the Kennedy 5 departure. Clear vector is Grecki, then as direct Providence at Papa Victor Delta, then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure Aegis frequency, squawk 6672. Heavy clear to Milan via the Kennedy 5 departure, radar vectors correct, then direct Providence. Classified 5,000, departure is 125.325, squawk 6672. So the 172 thanks, 3 bank is correct, runway 22 right for departure, call up taxi, altimeter is 2988.
Alright, so we're gonna see if we can step away for just about 5 minutes. I never actually made dinner for myself. So, I need to throw something in the microwave, or might even just get a bowl of cereal real quick.
New York Center, 627 here, to the Washington National Airport, Kennedy 5 departure. Radar vector 2 Robbinsville that is filed, maintain 5,000, departures with me, squawk 6622.
So the plane won't actually let us go any faster than Mach 8.
5 departure, vectors to Robbinsville, initially 5,000. And we'll spark 6622.
That's what we're going to shoot for, so we can get
what you might confirm it to 040 heading, please.
Moving along here. We got a pretty big headwind right now, 139 knots.
Delta 627, thanks. The reback is correct. Runway 22 right for departure, call for taxi, altimeter 2988, information to Charlie. Alright, 22 right, and we'll call back from raised taxi, Charlie, Delta 627. Cessna 51616 is going to maintain 4,000. Going to maintain 4,000, 51616. New York, Honeycomb 516, good evening.
So that is the direction that it's coming from.
516, New York, good evening. Expect back to Island 22 left. The Kennedy altimeter 2988. Expect well, let's approach to the left. Kennedy 2988, American 516.
New York Center, runway 1848.
Runway 1848, New York Center.
Can we step away for about 5 minutes?
I'm waiting for you. That's approved. Let me know when you're back.
Will do. Thanks. I'm waiting for you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. I'm going to get myself something to drink and maybe get a bowl of cereal or something to hold me off here for this flight. So just enjoy your in-flight service here over to Pittsburgh, and we'll be back momentarily.
Okay, FedEx 471, wait, there's no like you at all. So yeah, you're completely unreadable. How's this now?
Here, good day, Jazz 819, level spoil, correction to the trees.
Jazz Air 819, Air Center, good evening, welcome. Whiskey Mike, now that you kind of off course, let's make it a 060 heading for me, please.
060 for Whiskey Mike.
Hello, Mike, you can advise requesting IFAction.
Mike Tango 265, New York Center, good evening. Okay, so you'd like IFR to Teterboro?
Affirmative, Mike.
Roger, sir, that shouldn't be a problem. Let me just coordinate. Give me 1 second.
Copy that, goodbye, Mike. New York Center, Mike 5, the advice we have some information Charlie on board. I forgot to say.
Alright, thank you, sir. Okay, November, correction, Mike Tango 265, clearance available, runs ready, copy.
Tango 265, ready, copy.
And Tango 265 is clear to the Teterboro Airport via radar vectors, maintain 5,000, squawk 6626.
Clear to Teterboro via radar vectors at 5,000, squawking 6626, Mike Tango 265.
Mike Tango 265, thank you. Your reback is correct. Runway 22 right for departure, call for taxi, the KL 72988.
Mike Tango 265, copy that. We will call for when ready for taxi, QNH 2988. Mike Tango 265.
Number 4 on Whiskey Mike, set to maintain 900,000. That's what's in your data block. I'm not sure if the last guy gave it to you.
No, he told me 11,000. We'll send maintain 9,000.
Alright, thank you, sir.
And then New York Center, November 291 Delta Bravo at Teterboro, looking to pick up our IFR over to London Municipal. We have information I know.
November 291 Delta Bravo, the Traycon's online. You can call him 128.55. Good night.
128.55, thanks. November 291 Delta Bravo. Mike Tango 265, ready to taxi.
Tango 265, squawk mode Charlie, please.
Mike 265, copy that.
Could you give me the frequency for November 291 Delta Bravo again? November 291 Delta Bravo, 128.55, 2855. 2855, thanks. November 291 Delta Bravo.
Center, Viking 5, 14, Charlie.
Mike Tango 265, thanks. Runway 22 right, taxi, Quebec, Alpha, Echo, cross runway 31 right.
Quebec, Alpha Echo, cross runway 31 right, to holding point 22 right for Mike Tango 265.
Number 4, Whiskey Mike, descend and maintain 7,000. Vectors on 22 left.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
To maintain 7,000, let's 22 left on this mic.
American 516, reduced speed is 230. Then descend and maintain 8,000.
Reducing speed to 30, and then descend 1,000 American 516.
And number 4, Whiskey Mike, maintain 250 knots, please.
Maintain 250 knots on this mic.
New York Center Envoy 1848 back with you.
Envoy 1848, roger, welcome back.
And we have some crazy strong headwind right now. 161 knots, man. This thing is... Oh. This thing is pushing on us. We're only going 277... I'm sorry, 331 knots on the ground speed at Mach 0.8.
American 516, fly heading 040 if you're not already doing it.
So, if we were going the other direction,
040, American 516.
who would be
Number 4,
hauling?
Whiskey Mike, you'll notice traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, same direction. It's a Cessna 172 4000, will be passing overhead.
So, for example, we got a...
Thank you, and American 516, the traffic for you to follow is after 11 o'clock, 5 miles, same direction.
looking at our VATSIM map, we're going 330 knots ground speed.
Looking for traffic, American 516.
And at another plane, JetBlue A321, that's 1,000 feet above us, is moving 602 knots right now, going in the opposite direction to JFK. Almost double our speed.
JetBlue 1106, New York Center, good evening. Cross Geno at a maintain, flight level 230.
And that's that plane right there, JetBlue 1106.
1106.
Some pretty strong winds today. So I guess real quick what we'll do is we'll pull up our AviTab. Well, let's close out of that altogether. Now we're going to go into Pittsburgh. We are doing the arrival of the...
And number 4, Whiskey Mike, turn left heading 030.
What arrival are we doing?
030 on Whiskey Mike. And set to 51616, you'll notice traffic at 12 o'clock, 5 miles, same direction. The Clearnace at 7,000, he'll be overhead.
Okay, we have the traffic in sight, 51616.
Roger.
Plaza traffic inside you, be passed over.
Roger, thanks.
Payne 6 is the arrival we're doing. Oh, we're still pretty good ways away from our point there. Approach, we're going to expect ILS for 2 and a left. And we'll get airport parking info.
New York Center, November 677 Mike. We're at 3000 DFR to Farmingdale, and we're following the north shoreline now.
Number 677 Delta Mike, New York Center, good evening.
So we're going to come into
Number
it.
41 Whiskey Mike, descend and maintain
Probably
4,000.
Exxon Foxtrot 5 here. Bounce over.
Number 51616, turn left heading 040. Traffic starts off here 1 or 2 o'clock now, about a mile, same direction. It's an A320, 10,000, sending 8,000, he'll also be passing overhead.
Yeah, we're looking for the traffic in left heading 040, 51616.
Good evening. Your Stanford, this is Delta 2684. We're far to Atlanta. We're ready to copy Charlie on board.
So that's 2684, New York Center, good evening. Clear to the Atlanta Airport, Kennedy 5 departure, radar vector is Robbinsville, then it's filed. Maintain 5,000, departures with me, squawk 6665.
On the airport, Kennedy 5, radar vector Robbinsville, maintain 5,000, 65 level 380 and 10, squawk 6650.
6665, please.
6665.
So that's 2684, read back correct. Runway 2 direct for departure, call for taxi, altimeter 2988.
Center traffic in sight, 51616.
5616, Rudder.
Mike, is there any chance we can start turning towards Farmingdale, or you want us to continue along the shoreline?
Sentinel to Mike, you can make straight in, runway 19er at Farmingdale. Maintain VFR at below 1,500. The altimeter is 2988.
2988 and straight in for runway 19er, 7 Delta Mike.
Sentinel to Mike, maintain VFR at below 1,500, please.
DFR at or below 1,500, sorry about that, 7 Delta Mike.
Thank you, American 516, turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 4,000.
Left heading 010, sending to 4,000, American 516.
Delta Mike Tango 265, would it be possible if you would make a right turn on Delta Bravo and continue to cross Cleveland right by Delta Bravo?
Mike Tango 265, that's okay, you can proceed as requested.
Proceed as requested, Mike Tango 265.
Number 41 Whiskey Mike, turn left heading 320, descend and maintain 2,000.
320, 2000, 4 Whiskey Mike.
Mike Tango 265, crossing runway
you.
So I pulled up our
Number 41 Whiskey Mike, you'll notice
VATSIM.
1 4 miles opposite direction. It's a maintaining VFR 1,500 or below. There should be no factor.
Roger, Whiskey Mike, we'll keep an eye on.
Dashboard here, and we spent 97 hours,
27 ready to taxi with information from Charlie.
almost 98 hours on the VATSIM network.
So the
Pretty cool.
627, runway 22 right, taxi left, Bravo, Echo, cross runway 31 right.
Over to 22 right, left of Bravo Echo, and cross 21. Which runway to cross the 31 right?
Yes, sir, cross runway 31 right.
We'll cross 31 right, Delta 627.
And over Cessna 51616, you can turn left heading 030.
Left heading 030616.
American 516, turn left heading 340, descend to maintain 3 down.
Left heading 340, descending 3000, American 516.
New York Center, good evening, Delta 2 Heavy with you, descending in 05.
Delta 2, New York Center, good evening. Expect vectors on us 22 left, Kennedy altimeter 2988, information Charlie.
Roger, Web Charlie 1, we'll expect vector files 22 left, Delta 2 Heavy.
Number 4 in Whiskey Mike, turn left heading 250 to the localizer.
250 from localizer, 1 Whiskey Mike.
Number 677 Delta Mike, the wind at Farmingdale is 2109, runway 19er, clear to land.
Runway 19er, clear to land, 7 Delta Mike. New York Center, Mike Tango 265, predict for departure.
Mike Tango 265, fly runway heading, wind 200 at 16, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly right heading, 22 right, clear for takeoff, Mike Tango 265.
Number 4 Whiskey Mike, 3 miles from Rosley, maintain 2000 until established on localizer, cleared ILS, running 22 left approach.
Maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS 22 left approach from current ship, 1 Whiskey Mike.
American 516, reduce speed to 180 and descend to maintain 2000, turn left heading 310.
Heading 310, descending 2000, on the speed 180, American 516. You're accepted, Delta 2684, ready to taxi, ready active.
Delta 2684, running 22 right, taxi left, Bravo, Echo, cross runway 31 right.
That's Bravo, Echo, cross runway 31 right, Delta 2684. New York Center, Alaska 340, flight level 330.
Alaska 340, New York Center, good evening, cross mark, and maintain flight level 190.
Cross mark at maintain flight level 190, Alaska 340.
Number 516, turn left heading 250 on the localizer. American 516, turn left heading 250 on the localizer.
Roger, American Flight 16.
Clear runway 19 at Alpha. We'll be taxiing back to the GA ramp today. Alright, 7 Delta Mike, cross runway 1, taxi to parking. Good night. Cross your runway 1 and over to parking. Have a good night. 7 Delta Mike. American 516 a mile from Rosley. Maintain 3000 until established. Clear ILS runway 22 left approach.
Clear approach. Say it again the altitude, please.
Maintain 3000 until established, please.
We are descending the 2000 American 516.
That's fine. If it's on the localizer, that's fine.
Okay, now localizer, clear to the approach, runway 2 to the left, American 516.
Mike Tango 265 requesting right hand stop.
Central Aircraft from the frequency the approach is now online. You can contact him 128.12 if you're at Kennedy or Republic. Have a good night. Or if you're going into Kennedy as well.
Can you say frequency again?
So Mike 128.12.
That's not readable.
128.12, 2812.
So we're going to be contacting Boston or Cleveland Center here in just a moment. So we'll get ready to put that in there in the radio and get off of this super busy frequency. And great service. Cleveland Center is 134.9er. And while we're on this, let's take a look at our approach chart here. And we're going to be 108.9er into
JetBlue 1106 cross landing to maintain flight level 190 and 250 knots.
Can you say that again for JetBlue 1106, please?
JetBlue 1106 cross Lendy and maintain flight level 190 and 250 knots.
Project with Northwest Landy, flight level 190 and 250 knots.
Envoy 1848, contact Cleveland Center 134.9er. Good night.
Cleveland Center 134.9er. Thanks for the service to you.
Desert 819, contact.
FedEx 471 at Echo, cross runway 4, continue via Alpha.
First runway for an Echo and continue via Alpha, 471 Heavy.
Cleveland Center, good evening. Envoy 1848 with you at flight level 360.
Envoy 1848, Cleveland Center, hello, cross Grace, at and maintain 10,000, Pittsburgh altimeter 2976.
Roger, cross Grace at could you say that altitude for Grace again? I'm sorry, Envoy 1848.
Envoy 1848, Grace, at and maintain 10,000.
Roger, Grace at 10,000 for Envoy 1848.
Cleveland, good day, Jazz 819, level 230.
Jazz 819, Cleveland, hello, cross Houston, and maintain 17,000, Toronto altimeter 2983.
2983, it's at, where's the altitude, one more time?
17,000.
1717, Jazz.
American 354, contact Washington 133.72, we'll see ya. American 354, contact Washington Center 133.72, we'll see ya. Washington Center on 133.72, American 354.
Probably not too far out, I would say. Let's take a look at Project Fly here, and we'll open up this other monitor for you guys. Left monitor here. So as you can see, got a pretty good leg on our flight, saying we're about 19 minutes from Pittsburgh, but that's only assuming our current speed. We're at Mach 0.8. But that sounds probably about right, so we're going to begin descending here very soon. I'm actually going to go ahead and punch in 10,000 there, so once we get out a little ways, we'll start that descent. Into Pittsburgh.
X471, flight heading 360, wind 350 at 9 remain 4, clear for takeoff.
Heading 360, runway 4 clear, forward takeoff, flying FedEx 471 heavy.
Alright, so we'll hop back into the sim here. Alright, so we are about 60 nautical miles from there. We want to do about 1,700 feet per minute.
The Cleveland Jazz and Vicky looking to step away for through
Jet 1819, that's approved, let me know when you're back.
Cleveland Center, Air Canada 220, flight level 230.
Air Canada 220, Cleveland Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Air Canada 220.
Trying to
Delta 1876, welcome to Detroit, taxi Alpha, Quebec, the ramp with you.
Alpha Romeo, Quebec to Green. Delta 1876.
Alright, so 1 nautical mile is 6,000 feet.
1876, it's Alpha, Quebec. No Romeo.
So we need to descend 26,000 feet. And our ideal is 1,700 nautical mile, or 1,700 feet per minute. So if we do the math on that real quick, 26,000 divided by 1,700. That's gonna take us about 16 minutes. And at 26,000 nautical miles, we need to start our descent about 5 nautical miles from Grace. So if we go to Grace here, we're going to start our descent.
FedEx 471, 2.0 for 10,000.
Basically at
FedEx
earned.
471, Cleveland Center, hello, radar contact, climb maintain level 320.
320, FedEx 471 heavy. Jazz 819 back.
Jet 819, welcome back.
We still got a little ways before we start descending.
X471, proceed to creep.
Direct creep, FedEx 471.
.46 nautical miles turned. Once we make that turn on earned, we're gonna, like I said, we'll begin our descent down to 10,000 feet. So, looks like we're about 6 minutes from earned here, so in about 6 minutes we'll begin descending, or begin our descent. .150 knot cross headwind currently. Excuse me.
Jazz 819, con Toronto 125.77, we'll see ya. 4537, Envoy 1848 verified, Grace at a maintain 10,000. Alright.
Sorry about that. We'll cross on Grace at 10,000. Say we do 1,500 feet per minute. We need to drop to 26,000. Take about 16 nautical miles, so once we hit 16 here, so about 10 nautical miles we're going to be in our descent. Just to make sure that we have everything correctly there.
Envoy 1848, Cleveland Center, just verify you're going down to 10,000.
Yeah, we're about to begin our descent here in just a minute. So we're doing 2,000 feet per minute right now. So 2,000 feet per minute, 26,000. It'll take us 13 minutes. Oh, I might have done that math a little bit wrong to figure out when we should be in descent. Did not account for our speed. Of course, this thing's going to have all kinds of issues here. We're definitely not going to cross 10,000 there. Definitely did our math a bit wrong on that one. So, who is that? Whoops. Should have thought about it more of a time standpoint. So we're going
48, turn left heading 360, vectors for descent.
left 360, vectors for descent.
Clear center, Aircam 96 Delta, passing 3, flight level 130, 12 miles from Embraer.
Aircam 96 Delta, Cleveland Center. Hello, I'm maintaining flight level 330.
Climb maintain, flight level 330, Aircam 96 Delta, thank you.
She's basically got us looping around here. 2976 is our altimeter. That was a dumb mistake on my part.
GBM 775 to the Gulf, contact Minneapolis Center, 133.4. So long. Center 475, that's it. Envoy 1848, turn heading 180, vectors for final.
Left turn 180, vectors for final. Envoy 1848.
High speed. High speed.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Avoid 1848 instead of 1860.
Down to 6,000 on boy 1848. Get our landing lights turned on here.
PD Express 591, Beacon Center. Press our best. PD Express 591, clear target, stand by.
Consider good evening, Air Canada 590 Heavy with you, 390 of the Eastern Sea.
Air Canada 590, Beacon Center, squawk item. Canada 590, radar contact, position as reported, welcome. Canada Express 591, departure frequency 134.9, squawk 5775, advise when you have the Buffalo weather.
Roger, 1349, departure frequency 5775.
Canada Express 591, read that correct, call me for taxi.
So I believe the airport is out.
And Envoy 1848, expect runway 28 right, advise me of Pittsburgh weather.
Roger, we're expecting 28 right for Envoy 1848.
Envoy 1448, instead of maintain 4000.
4,000, Envoy 1848.
1848. Clear, ones are mountain curves, clear curves, cross curves that are above 4,000, cleared ILS, runway 28 with right approach.
Cleared red curves and cleared for the ILS 28 right approach, Envoy 1848.
Signal center, number 117.
Number 117, Cleveland Center, go ahead.
Yeah, Cleveland Center approaching southern west from flight level 331.4, flight level 330.
Number
Approach
117, squawk right out.
28 right, 101.7.
Air Canada 220, contact Indianapolis Center, 1 tree, sorry about that, contact Indianapolis Center 19.55 squawk.
119.55, Air Canada 220.
$281.
Number 117 squawk.
Number 117, radar contact, positions reported. Bearing fence 591, runway 23, taxi via Quebec, Delta, Alpha, cross runway 23, hold short runway 22.
And 21. So at this point we are going to go to nav mode and we will go into approach. Our decision height today and there we captured the ILS.
Canada 720, Cleveland Center, hello. Flat maintain level 310.
Alright, we're going to go gear down. Ups 45, speed 121.
And Canada 96 Delta, contact Boston Center 134.9 or so. For correction, 134.7 so long.
4.9, Air Canada 96 Delta.
Air Canada 96 Delta, 134.7. The other one was 536.
Sorry, 134.7.
Envoy 14, Envoy 1848, runway 28 right, clear land.
2A right, cleared to land, Envoy 1848. So we're gonna go to D88 today. Alright, so it's my plane.
Expect 591 cross runway 23, hold short and retreat to.
Great landing.
Okay, thrust 591 cross for retreat to.
Envoy 1848 is clear of 28, right?
On 1848. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Taxi the parking via Bravo. Tango. Good evening.
Bravo Tango, Envoy 1848. Have a good night. Thanks for the service.
You're fine.
Alright, so we're really just going to go up here to the next cut across, so we'll go ahead and disconnect from them. Welcome to Pittsburgh International Airport, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm pretty sure that I set up an auto gate for at least one of these gates here. And it's this gate right here in front of me, so we're gonna try it out. See if it works. So we got the auto gate lights that are blinking there. Okay. Let's see if this thing knows what kind of plane we are. That is far away, that's for sure. E135. Let's keep on going. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to fix that because that is way too far away. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out the replay on that one. First, let me end the flight in Project Fly. Complete our flight there. 203 feet per minute. I had a little bit of a mess up there. Had to loop around, but that's alright. Let's check out our replay. Very nice flare. Way off the center. But this plane's small, so we're still wings on the runway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more videos like that. On the next screen, be sure to check out some of the latest videos that we have. Until next time, this is Josh, the Limitless Pilot.